Very good morning, Level 7A, and welcome back to our online class. How are you doing today? I hope everybody's doing fine. I'm doing fine too. Have you eaten your breakfast? Good. You need a lot of energy, okay? So eat fully, plenty of breakfast, and so we can get the class started. Now, what day are we on today? Right, so today we're on Friday. Yes. So finally it's Friday, right? So then there are 2 weekends, okay? So you guys can go off somewhere. Are you guys going to go somewhere over the weekend? No, me neither. Maybe I'll stay home and do some baking because I love baking, making cake, okay? All right. So also don't forget to hand in your homework as well, right? It's very important that you guys must always remember to do your homework and hand in your homework on Monday. Very important, okay? All right, so for Session 1, we're going to be covering up Speaking Tutor 1A. Today, we're going to be focusing on Unit 4, Review, page 80 and 81. Now, for today's class, we're going to do a little bit something different, and we also may do a little bit of games as well. Okay, but before we go there, let's do a little bit of our lesson review. Do you remember what we've done so far in our Speaking Tutor 1A? Right, you can see the answers obviously from the board. Okay, so lesson review. We did dialogue practice with Justin Bieber. You remember who is Justin Bieber, right? He's a famous singer. What was the song he was singing? That was song Baby, Baby, Baby. Yeah, that one. Justin Bieber, okay? A guy from America. He's a famous singer in this generation. All right. Then remember you also did create your own role play using the card text given below in the box on page 78. So this is what you did. Remember that you did this one as well? Right. So you had to do the role play. You have to create your own role play using the samples. Also using the words from these 3 card boxes, right? You remember that? I hope you did that already. Then we also did more interview questions. Fill in the words and answers the question. Remember more interview question related with what, how, why, who, in what, and where. You had to write your own sentences using some words that's given from your teacher. Okay? And also you were asked to answer the questions. Either fill in the questions with blanks of these words and answer the question, or you can answer the question using your own answers, not necessarily from the book, right? That was on page 79. Remember that, right? I hope you've done all that. Good. Now, because today is Friday, we're going to be doing a little bit something slow, okay? Something not really complicated and fast as well. Slow and fast. Right. So today we're going to be covering up a little bit of grammar section. Now, do you remember what is preposition? Let's go back a little bit. Do you remember what is preposition? Right, so preposition, say again, preposition. Good. So preposition is a noun. It is a word governing and usually preceding a noun or pronoun and expressing a relation to another word or element in a clause. Okay? So what are preposition words? Example of preposition words such as on, off, by, next, near, near, at, with, on top of, under, in, and there are more and more words like out, up, down, outside, inside, below, above, okay? Near, next. There are a lot more. If you look it up in your blueprint book, there are some examples of preposition words as well. Now, with this, so can you give me an example of a preposition sentence? Right. So let's use the word on. Now, can you think of a sentence, of a preposition sentence with the word on? Okay. I put my book on the table. So here we have on. Where did you put your book? On the table. Okay? Can you give me another example using the word under? Under. Everybody? Under. Under. Okay. Okay, so she left her money under her pillow. She left her money under her pillow. So where did she leave her money? Under her pillow. Okay. Preposition is very, very simple and very easy. Now, with the next task, what you need to do, you are going to create your own preposition card game. All right, this is the fun part. What you need to do, what do you need to in order to get this? Okay, so you will need a piece of blank paper, okay, a pair of scissors, a paper clip, and a pencil. What you need to do is, when you get the piece of paper, you need to cut your paper into a circle. Okay, you need to cut your paper into a circle. And after that, you can divide your circle, okay? You can divide into your circle in how many ever you want. Okay? And then you need to write the words in each division of what you have divided. So if you've divided the circle into 5, you need to write 5 preposition word in there. Okay? 5 preposition word in there. Now this is the fun part. If you're at home with your sibling, you can play this game with them. Okay? So with the paper clip and the pencil, you will need to put the paper clip, you need to put the pencil in the paper clip on the paper, and you can spin the paper clip. Now wherever the paper clip stopped, you need to put the word that stopped there into a sentence. So for example, look on page 80. On page 80, the paper clip stopped on the word on. Now what you need to do with the word on, you need to try and what? Make a sentence with the word on, okay? Using the preposition word, right? Simple, easy, okay? All right, the next one, that one can be done during your class time or during your break, okay? During your end of your first session, something like that, okay? Which will be set either for your classwork or for your homework, no problem. Right, let's move on to the next one. What is an irregular past tense? Do you remember doing past tense, irregular past tense? Do you remember past tense and using irregular verbs? Okay, right, so let's read together. A verb in which the past tense is not formed by adding the usual ed ending, okay? The usual ed ending, okay? Examples of irregular verbs are sing. So past tense of the irregular verb sing becomes sang. Everybody, sang. Sang. Then we have another word, feel. What's the past tense of feel? Felt. Good. Felt. What about the past tense of go? Went. Good. So this is the past tense and these are the past tense. Okay? Irregular past tense is very easy because, for example, if you have the word sit, past tense becomes sat. Write, wrote. Dance, danced. Yeah? Open, opened with ed. Ring, rang. Fit, fit. Sit, sat. Okay? So they're very, very simple. Now for the next task, it's going to be a little bit of game as well. There's a crossword on page 81, which you will need to complete them. You need to read them very carefully, fill in the blanks, okay? And then fill in the crossword puzzle, okay? Now you need to look at the words inside the brackets and to change their form into a regular past tense form, okay? Okay, no problem? Good. It looks like it's becoming the end of our session for session 1 today, this morning. I will see you in session 2. Goodbye.